Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Chammy. Doing free live energy updates, one question, one card for one subscription, plus paid in-depth general readings, twin flame readings, group counseling, life mentoring, Q&A on law of assumption and law of attraction, relationships, life in general. Just going to wait here before I start for other people to come in and go ahead and update some other social media pages in regards to this live that I just started 45 seconds ago. Hey Jeremy, welcome back to the Chammy. How are you? I think Liz might be AWOL right now. I wonder if she's fallen asleep. I'm good. Happy Saturday. Hey Firespawn. Hey, I literally been manifesting you and I see you go live and I miss so. I'm happy I finally actually made it in the chat this time, but I knew you were here. Welcome back. Yeah, I don't know where. I think she might be asleep. She drove to Nashville today to go to Third Man Records, and so I know she's been a busy bee today. I'm pretty sure she'll be excited when she finds out. Hey Jean, how are you today? Happy Saturday, Sunday. It's good to see you again. I did not get to Spirit Box today. I don't have anybody I can trust to watch over me right now to do that here at the house. I mean, I have people here I can trust. It's just everybody's resting right now. And I don't have anyone I can trust to answer to tell the questions to the spirits from the chat to wherever. So I don't have a reader and I don't have a protector. So we will not be doing the Spirit Box tonight until I can find a protector and a reader, because those are two important elements. Because I don't want to say that the spirits are illiterate, but I'm not sure that they can look at the chat and respond through a Spirit Box. I have a pretty cool real gun too. I got several BB guns as well. When there was a lot of rioting here in Atlanta, I took my ass up to the store and I bought myself some guns. But, I mean, a woman has a right to protect herself, and everybody else should too. Because the moment they take our guns away from us, shit's gonna hit the fan. The only reason nobody attacks us is because they know. All those other countries know. You got crazy Americans with lots of guns. My friends in the UK are like, what? You have guns? I'm like, yeah, what you got? They're like, we got crossbows we don't know how to use. Could you imagine it having a crossbow? Like, whatever. I just laughed. Yes, crazy Americans with lots of guns. It is. It's definitely how foreigners see us. And that's fine. That's why we haven't had that happen yet. And we never will let that happen. I don't think they realize that. I mean, there's I mean, could you imagine the arsenal here in the South, East? I can't imagine the arsenal in Tennessee. Hey, Chow, welcome back. I in no way condone guns, but I do condone being able to protect yourself and your family and your children and your dogs and your cats and your trees and your garden and your home and your neighbors. What am I smoking? I'm not smoking. I'm vaping. And it's No Cap Hemp Company's Delta 8 live resin forbidden fruit. It's a cartridge. Usually I get the disposable vapes, but I stopped using the disposable vapes because I don't know what kind of plastic is. I don't know what those disposable vapes. I just Hey Rip and Deep. Hey Tanu. Hey Suman. Welcome back to the Chammy. I find that when I do Delta 9, which I really don't do anymore, I did recently. I was a bad girl. I green out. I definitely green out and don't know when to say stop. I'm also not very fond of any other Delta 8s. Really, I just stick to the No Cap Hemp Company's live Delta 8 resin, forbidden fruits, and indica. And it really does help a lot with the chronic pain. And so does plenty of rest and exercise as well. Like, I've had to keep up with my physical therapy since the accident. Contemplate, it's good to see you. Mamta, it's good to see you. How y'all doing tonight? Anybody got any success stories, updates on things that are going on with them? Any movement? So free live energy updates tonight. One question, one card for one subscription. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and leave your question down in the chat. There's so much more in this chat other than tarot cards to talk about. You can talk about music, art, love, relationship, law of attraction, law of assumption, as well as a lot to check out on the channel. I'm a tarot card reader, but I'm really an undercover rock star. So let's get to some of these. Free energy updates and tarot card readings. I don't know that I'll be on very long tonight, unless Liz shows up and she wants to be my reader / protector. Yes, party like a rock star. Sex and drugs and rock and roll. Sex and drugs and rock and roll. But of course, only the good drugs. Delta 8, Delta 9. That's all we'll talk about here. I'm all for guns and protection, but also a huge gun problem in America. There's so many school shootings. Yeah, that's because name we will not speak of went ahead and passed a law that anybody could just pretty much get one. So yes, Caribbean Queen, you can. So let's get to some of these energy updates. Who's first? So ripping deep, you're going to be first. Can I get a card for my love life in April? Yes, you can. So recovery. This isn't saying that there is no love coming into your life. It's just saying that you need to do some recovering in your love life. Maybe sit back, have a drink, chill out, think about what you're telling yourself, what you're telling yourself about yourself, the situation, and those around you. Make sure that while you're doing that, you're not allowing your circumstances to limit your feelings or belief on what you can achieve or what you want, especially putting yourself on the naughty step. Okay, so keep me updated, let me know more. I'm here for you. Okay, love is all around you, ripping deep. Just remember that love is all around. Okay, Spirit says. Who's next? Jasmine, am I saying your name correctly? Jeremy, I successfully colored a coloring page in my Sublime coloring book. Cool. Suman, can you tell me, ma'am, my partner missed me? Yes, Suman, especially if you miss them. So, Suman, you've got to get out of that energy field with the whole missing them and failing to see the good in this. I know that you miss them very much, but I mean, is that all you want, is for them to miss you too? Because by creating that energy, you just stay in that place. You miss them, they miss you. There's no movement. You put pause on everything. All right. So yes, they do miss you, and they're turning their back on feelings and emotions that don't serve them to create something better with you. So I hope that helps. Who's next? So I actually remember seeing Columbine live, Fire Spawn, on TV. Can you believe that shit? Like, what kind of savages see a school getting shot up and put it all over the TV everywhere live? Thank God they don't do that anymore. But yeah, so I was just a baby and I didn't even know what a gun was, and I was pretty freaked out. I didn't want to go back to school. And I'm surprised that it has kept going. And I really loved the TV show American Horror Story until that season where they have the school shooting. I feel like we're putting too much of that into, I think we're putting too much of it into, I think we're glorifying it too much in Hollywood, too much on TV, too much violence. Too much violence. America is a very violent country, in my opinion. Much more violent than some of the other places I could imagine to be in. I was definitely one of those kids that chose crowns over guns, toy guns. Yes, Caribbean Queen, you may have a card for love, dear. Let's see what you need to know right now. Spirit, what does Caribbean Queen need to know? I love that name. In regards to love, she wants a card for love. What does Caribbean Queen need to know right now, Spirit? Caribbean Queen, if you're still with us, thank you for your patience. If anybody sees Caribbean Queen, let her know that her reading starts right now at 13:45. Wow, Caribbean Queen, you got the 10 of Cups. This is now. You need to take hold of this now, Caribbean Queen, this 10 of Cups. Loving yourself, loving others, making loving choices, okay, for you and others. This card is also about completion. The energy of it is like, not so much as in completion and endings like with the 10 of Swords, but more like, a life, a lifestyle, a love life that will complete you, fill those holes in your heart. It's already here. You just have to take hold of it, dear. It's there because you desired and imagined it. Please keep me updated. Oh, there will be no shooting of somebody. Okay, it's gonna be called killing with them with my bare hands. Okay, Fire Spawn, like, don't, like, no, like, I think at the end of the day, the most important thing to remember is that your security in your home starts with the security system that you have. Okay, starts with your neighborhood watch, Fire Spawn. It starts with the impact and the dedication and the communication that you have with not just your family members or other people that live in the home with you, but the people who live around you, your neighbors. That's why it's so important to build a foundation with your community and your home and the people around your home and your neighbors. Love thy neighbor is a very important message that I feel that sometimes we all break because I don't know why anymore. But I'm telling you right now, it starts with your community. Okay, it should never have to come to any of you ever feeling like you got to take somebody out, and always have your guns up. And if you're feeling that way where you live, you should definitely try to move. Definitely try to move. But always make sure that that your security is intact. Like, look, cotton fly, I vote, we all use tasers and zap each other. I mean, I don't know that, I can't remember if tasers are actually legal, cotton fly. That might actually be something that only certain law enforcement can have. I'm just not sure. I miss my colored hair too, Chen Chao. Don't worry, June is just around the corner, and you know what happens in June. Rainbow black comes back. That's what. Hey, Vlogs, it's so good to see you. How are you, sweetheart? You have some gummies chilling, Jeremy? Awesome. Hello, Jack Mac. How are you? Let me see if I've missed anybody else up here. Your person seemed pissed off today, Jack Mac. I'm sorry. Hey, guys, let me put it on live chat because I'm missing everything everybody's saying. Hopefully it won't crash. You're welcome, Caribbean Queen. Yeah, Fire Spawn. I was just a baby and I saw that Columbine school shooting live on TV. How savage. Hey, Pharaoh Willa, it's nice to see you. So, Pharaoh Willa, you want to know about your recent love life situation. Let's see what you need to know right now, Pharaoh Willa. I like your username. So, I feel like what Spirit needs to know is there's not enough fun competition in your life. This reversed 5 of Wands. You see them playing bowling. You see them bowling, going out, having a good time, fun competition, friends, family, people you love. But this is reversed. There's not enough of teamwork around you, it seems. Spirit really wants you to know that you can't have this 3 of Cups. This is about friendship. It's about sharing that cup of love, sharing your cheesecake with someone, okay? So just try to keep your head above the clouds, Pharaoh Willow, and keep me updated, okay? Try to find the sense of humor and everything, all right? I'm here for you. Jeremy Smith, nice updated picture of Miss Cotton Fly. You rocking. Yeah, I wish that they're... Oh, my God, Nikki! Nikki, you will not fracking believe it. You were the runner-up for the tarot card reading, babe. But you know what? I always give you my free love. So every day. Are you still there, Nikki Bear? I just woke up and checked my phone and you're here. Yes, I am, love. Oh, so good to see you, John B. Welcome back to the channel. Are you feeling okay, Nikki? Are you still there, babe? Sorry if I missed everybody. What else? Everybody else. Oh, there you are, honey. I see you, Nikki. Okay, let me scroll up a little bit. Nikki, do you have any questions? I'll do a free energy update for you, babe. Okay, Chasmine, can I know the energy around my future husband? Sure, and Jack Mac will get right to you in a second. If there's anybody that I have missed, I apologize, and I'm fantastic. If there's anybody's name I said incorrectly, I apologize, and I'm fantastical. Spirit, what is Chas? Why does my computer freeze like that? It's so haunted. What does Chasmen need to know, Spirit, about their future husband, Spirit? What do they need to know about right now? They will complete you in every way. They're really looking forward to filling the holes in your heart. So keep me updated, Chasmine. Okay, your future husband already loves you. I know, Jeremy, I understand. Super violent for what? Nothing but just pure hate and utter hate. Or, like making violent movies just for money. just or violent TV for money. It's sickening. My little sister didn't end up going to a class where the Virginia Tech shooter was right next to shooting. Wow. You couldn't reach her for. That's so scary. Cottonfly. Jack Mac, where are you? Hello, good morning, John B. Where's Jack Mac? Okay, honey, I'll get you two. I wanted to find Jack Mac's question real quick. My person seemed pissed. Should I not talk to her anymore? Spirit, should Jack Mac not talk to his person anymore? Yes. You will find strength in holding back, Jack. If Jack Mac's here, tell him his reading starts at like 21 minutes. So don't feel like you're being lazy lover or lazy lion here. Just hold back, holding your strength, gather your strength, recover a little bit. The waiting will make you stronger, Jack Mac. Please keep me updated on that. You deserve to be treated better instead of having to sit around and wonder why someone's pissed off at you, okay? It's like I find that the older I get, the more people are less friends or forget their manners and how we all become friends when we're kids. It's like women expect men to read their minds, and men are just sitting around going, what's next? Did I piss her off? Did I do this right? Did I not do this right? Like, you got to tell your men, ladies. If you don't tell your men, they're not going to know, okay? They're not your psychic friend network. I am. You too, dudes, okay? Like, you don't have to sit around and wonder anymore. Just ask, I think more people are on the edge in 2023 and in the 21st century than they've ever been before. What is going on in my hair? Who's next? What will my next job be like? Sally. Hey, Rose, it's good to see you again. How are you? Thank you, Nikki. Thank you. It's that wonderful shampoo and conditioner from Roden and Fields. I don't know I'm not sure how to ask your question, Sally, but it's only one question, one card, dear. So I'm going to ask, I think it's more important that you know what your next job is going to be like than will it be soon. So here we go. Your next job, you're going to be very lucky at your next job. You've got the 10 of Pentacles here. So keep staying in that I'm the luckiest girl in the world energy, and you shall have it. I feel like pretty soon here, you're going to have an easier outlet in regards to being able to balance your financial and emotional security. Okay, I hope somehow that helps, Sally. Keep me updated. Okay, so Molly, real quick. Are you there, Molly? Let's do an energy update for Molly. Spirit, what does Molly need to know right now? Oh, Molly, 5 of Pentacles, honey. It can't rain all the time, babe. But you know what? You're going to also be a little bit more stable coming here soon in the next couple of weeks after the full moon. So just look forward to it, okay? Stop looking back at the past and start looking forward. Jasmine, let's see. Oh, Jasmine, you donated for a 10-card spread to see about your future husband. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start that paid reading. So that puts all energy updates on hold for a moment. Thank you so much for your donation. Are you there? Why didn't it open up? There it is. What is your question, darling? You want to know more about your future husband? Yeah, Firespawn. Nikki is my best friend in the whole wide world since I was a little girl. Yeah, we met at Aerosmith's nightclub when I was living back in Boston and playing the rock scene and lying to everybody about being an adult. For the love of rock and roll. Me and my fake ID. And I got in everywhere. And I played rock and roll everywhere. So let's start with this general reading. Now I'm just waiting for Tasman. Hello. Let's see what you need to know about that right now, Tasman. So I've got the fairies, I've got the golden girls, I've got the liminal space deck. I'm just going to start pulling cards from what feels good, what feels right. So I'm in a paid reading now. We're going to go ahead and start a paid reading, and we are going to go ahead and put the free energy updates on pause real quick, so we can go ahead and open the portal for Jasmine and see what she needs to know right now about her future husband. Hey, Rhonda, welcome to the Chammy. Good to see you guys. Thank you guys so much. Muskin, I saw your question, but I can't answer it just yet. It's your first card. Very interesting. Already looks to be a handsome man coming your way if they're not already present. Somebody who's flamboyant, somebody who is ambitious and taking movement to conquer what it is that they really want in life. They know what they want in life. They're definitely a go-getter. Also think about, what do you want? What do you want them to be like? What do you want them to look like? How do you want them to treat you? Interesting. Yeah, Rhonda, I'll get you a card in a little bit. I'm in a paid reading right now, and I'll be right back to help you out. Just leave your question, and you come back later and get it, or You can wait, and I'll do a card for you. No problem. I'm so excited to give you this reading too, because I feel like it's really going to give you some clarity on your situation. So I pulled out the fairies, I pulled out the golden girls, I pulled it from the liminal space, and I'm going to go ahead and just consult mermaids just real quick, just to kind of get an overall outcome. I know it's a little bit few more than 10 cards, but don't worry about donating more right now. So are you on some kind of crossroad with this person? Because Spirit's saying you need to fill in the blanks. It's so important to fill in the blanks. Even though Spirit knows what you want, you've got to know what you want first, so you can give it to yourself. So I'm just going to start off real quick. We're going to go back to that man, that first man. I mean, you can already see this person's pretty flamboyant. Notice the number 6. Maybe this person is a Gemini. Maybe they were born in June. Maybe they're Cancer, born in late June. All right. The card says Garconer. Not that has anything to do with that. That's just the name of the card. But just notice how they have a chariot. Notice how, they've got their hand on their hip instead of their pocket, like they've got something to hide. They're in a very flamboyant jacket. This person, this future husband of yours, is very unique unto themselves. They might be a little bit on the wild side as well and carefree. You might think that when you first meet them, or when maybe you have met them and you just don't know it yet, that they're the kind of person that maybe couldn't slow down. Maybe they are the kind of person that used to quit it and hit it, or hit it and quit it, but they're really looking for something a little bit more, like they're looking for a little bit something more that's like the light in their darkness. It's almost like this card saying that this gentleman is going through some kind of dark night of the soul. You see the raven up here, you see the castle in the back, you see the moon rising, you see all these people chasing after him. He's got that light. He's looking for that light. He's looking for that queen. It's real important to stay in this energy. Okay, the reason it's so important to stay in this energy is because that is what attracts people to you. How does this card make you feel, Chasman? Sparkle, bitch, sparkle. That's what Spirit says. So this person is definitely close to you, nearby. You're not going to have to go very far. It's like they're just going to drop in your lap. They're patient. They're resilient. They're kind. Okay? They don't cry over spilt milk. They're a hard worker. Look at her just rowing. Row your boat. Row your boat gently up the stream. This person is resilient and strong. They may want to take you to higher waters, higher grounds, and elevate you as well, because it empowers them to empower you. Okay, they're not a cheapskate. So you have this reversed Ten of Swords. There will be no endings. Why? Because this person's definitely a soulmate. You meet again and again and again. They're kind and strong. They're loyal and trustful in this King of Pentacles. But what's even more important is the Strength card. They will give you that strength as well. In return that you give them. It's very give and take kind of thing here. It will be like an equal opportunity relationship. Spirit says aggressively hydrate if you're crying right now, and especially if you've been crying a lot, or if you just haven't been drinking a lot of water. Spirit says take a lot of water in if you can. and accept the fact that, despite your circumstances, despite your limiting beliefs, accepting what you want without putting yourself on the naughty step, without putting yourself in harm's way, without putting yourself in a headspace where you're feeling guilty. Acceptance of what you want is so important in this. This is the answer to all your questions that you need to know. So this next card says, believe nothing that you hear and only half of what you see. It's like, don't go looking for it online because you're not going to find the movement there. Don't go listening to what people tell you. Follow your inner compass inside. All right. You've got this 3 of Pentacles. It's a beautiful card. It's like about recognition. It's like you recognize what you do want. This person is your future husband. They already know what they want and recognize what they want. So because you know what you want, right? You know what you want. And you recognize what you need. It helps you to stay in this Queen of Swords energy, even if you don't right now at this moment. Deep down in your subconscious, deep down in your heart, you do. You really do. Yeah, see, believing what you see is confusing you. You're reacting, all of you, so much. Even I'm guilty of it. We all react to our 3D reality. And then we get caught in an entanglement of it. Instead of just sitting back and going, whoa, whew, how am I feeling? How can I feel good? How can I feel better? How can I make others feel better? How can I sit here and stop telling myself that I'm sick? I hate my job. I hate my lover left. This and that. Having my money flow sucks. Whatever. You know what I mean? Stop. I sit around going, man, I've been trying to manifest a new home for us for like a year or more. Why is it not coming in? And then I catch myself. I'm like, oh, oops. You know what I mean? So it's so important to stay in this Queen of Swords energy. You're head above the clouds. Even if you have a meltdown, it's okay as long as you get back up on your pedestal. Staying on that strict mental diet. Forcing yourself to believe in what you want instead of what others want you to believe, instead of what you're seeing in the 3D. It's not fair. So you've got this moon card. A lot of people want to say that the moon is about an illusion, and it kind of can be about an illusion, but really it's about romance in my book. My tarot book. My heart just thinks that there's nothing more romantic than the moon and a night full of stars, especially the moon water, because my favorite rock band, the name of my favorite rock band is Moon Water. So every time I see this card, I'm just, ooh, it's just so romantic and different and unique, and like I feel like I'm suddenly in some amazing like vampire flick, like Interview with a Vampire or something like that, or even Queen of the Damned. Like, I don't know, I just, there's shade, but at the same time it's like the most amazing music you've ever heard, the most amazing nature scene you've ever seen, the most beautiful night you've ever lived. To me, is what the moon card's all about. So I feel like what Spirit is saying to you in this card is that you can have every night be like that. You're on this crossroad, though, and you've got to fill in the blanks. Okay? You've got to fill in those blanks so that you can get what you want. The roadmap to your heart's desire is this. So sitting down, staying in your high priestess energy, following your inner compass. Because Spirit is working on things for her behind the scenes. See the dolphins? See the sun coming through? See, she's got what she wants written in her hand here. And she's channeling that through Spirit. When you guys are thinking about what you want from your specific people or from a situation, from anybody, go from within and do an imaginal act if you can, even if it's just with feelings and you can't do a visual. Talking and communicating with your specific person, or maybe even as you are your specific person, feeling or thinking. You don't have to know who your future husband is right now, Jasmine, to connect with them, okay, and to be sending them energy to draw them to you, because they will absorb what you want and what you're thinking about and what you believe to be true about them, okay, and yourself. So just keep me updated. All right. I'm here for you. And I'm really looking forward to hearing more about your love story. Remember, you are the operant power. No one else writes your love story for you. All right? Keep me updated. I'm telling you guys, if I told you my love story, y'all laugh. My first kiss was horrible, so I don't count it. And I've had many, many, many ridiculous situations that I choose not to rewrite for myself. So I just stay in the wish fulfilled and live from where I want to live from. And I'm telling you, it's helped my dad recover and heal, and it's helped me recover and heal in many situations. I feel like if I could just snap my fingers and we had the home we want, we had the resources that we need. Like, I have to remind myself that, I already am a master manifestor, instead of going, where is it? What is it? When is it? Oh, it's so frustrating. Yeah, my first kiss was horrible. Yeah. And then my second kiss was horrible too. Fish lips. Let's just say fish lips. Like, what kind of guy takes a girl to a beach during Riptide and gives her a kiss? Trust me, Riptide don't taste good on the tongue. Let's get to some of these energy updates. I don't even know if I really remember how kissing feels. It's been so long. Molly, I just need to fall off the grid for a few days and be around people who I know accept me for who I am. Yeah, your Minnesota trip's going to do wonders for you. So who's still here and wants a free energy update? I'm not going to go all the way back. I just can't. It gives me a headache. Please put your questions down in the chat. I'm here for you. If you want to have a paid in-depth reading, a paid general reading, twin flame, life mentoring, coaching, whatever, it's all in the description, all right? If you have any questions about law of attraction, manifesting, law of assumption, relationship questions, feel free to ask them. We're all just here to help each other. If you have any questions about art or music, makeup or hair, dogs, cats, elephants. Yes, Fire Spawn, you can have energy update. Rhonda. Oh, I love Queen of the Damned. Yeah, I do too, Rhonda. I'm so sorry you don't remember your first kiss. Mine was like, I think that he kissed me by the dumpster. And I think that he had blueberry pie and a cigarette right before he tried to kiss me. And then I kneed him in the nuts. I mean, what's a 13-year-old girl supposed to do? He was 15. I was not pleasurable. But I'm sorry. I wish I could forget mine. Like, I wish that could have been something I actually forgot in the car accident. But unfortunately, I remembered it. So... Yes, Fire Spun, you can get an energy update. So I'm just going to go, I'm just do Rhonda's right now. Rhonda, you got your question up? You just wanted a free energy update? It was horrible. I did not knee fish lips, though. Okay, I did not knee that. I just didn't expect that. And at that point, I was just like too cold to care. I just wanted to go home at that point. I lived on Revere Beach at the time in Massachusetts. So I was pretty much like, you know what? I'm going to just walk home because I just live over there. Peace out. So I just walked home. We actually eventually moved from Revere Beach because there were just too many dead bodies found outside. And we came home to Atlanta. So Rhonda, here's what you need to know right now. Financial and emotional security, maybe some kind of traveling, or maybe even moving to another state, city, country, home might really do you some good. I don't know why Spirit's saying that right now, but I feel like Spirit's fascinated with the choices that you are going to make here in the not too distant future. I have no idea what's going on behind me, but I think the dogs are actually trying to kill each other. Hold on. Excuse me, children. I don't know what they're trying to do to you, but are you okay? Is she trying to get you, Rube? What's going on? Okay, that's it. Are you being mean? Ruby, what did you do? So guilty. Don't get on your back and expect me to give you a tummy rub. So bad. So bad. So bad, girl. Really bad girl. You know, she's just such a bully. Okay? If she doesn't want the other dogs around, she will growl at them. If she sees you touching the other dog, she will. She's a quarterback. That's what she is. If she was a human being, she'd be a quarterback. Yeah, that's what Ruby's job would be, quarterback. And the hand is the football. Please stop being mean to your friends. I know that you don't feel good, but well, also, I think that maybe Gypsy is going into heat. Gypsy has this problem where she never really goes into heat. She just kind of goes into heat. There is something wrong with her litter of puppies where, like, her brothers and sisters, they don't go into heat. She's really the only one that has these a few symptoms. And then when this happens, also, Ruby's like her virgin alert. It's like my virgin alert. Like, oh my God, Puppy Marie is close to her. Oh my God. So we went to go fix her, and the doctor's like, yeah, she might be in heat, but we're just not sure. So just let's wait it out a couple weeks. But it's just so weird. It's just so weird. And the vet doesn't know what's going on. And like the veterinarian for her other siblings, they don't know what's wrong with them. It's just like a weird hormonal thing. Also, Ruby might be like protecting her bed over there. Like she doesn't want, oh no, that's so gross. Don't do that. No, that's it. You all are getting separated tonight. You go lay down with your cookies and quit embarrassing me. Here, see? Right over here. Mental illness. My God. How many do I have? 3. Okay, I went to get the puppy, okay, and the girl was like, if you don't take Ruby, I'm taking her to the pound. I'm like, okay. And I took Ruby because I had been watching Ruby anyways for years on Instagram and Facebook, and Ruby was just a whelping dog. Like, in fact, baby Gypsy might not even be here because baby Gypsy's mom didn't want anything to do with her litter when they were born. So what the breeder did is keep poor Ruby in a box as a whelping dog for years. So she has some medical issues because of it. She has some mental issues because of it. But stand to see Ruby pound after all the years of service that she and all the money she made that breeder. I mean, it was pretty much a rescue. I was only trying to get Ruby actually. I didn't really think that the lady was going to bring her. But when she did, I was like, oh my God. Ruby, could you just stop it? I can't focus. I'm sorry, guys. I am going to be closing the portal soon. So if anybody wants a paid reading, please go ahead and put your paid readings in now. I definitely have to give Ruby some pain medication because I can tell that she's not feeling good tonight. Energy update for Shridi. Hey, Shridi, energy update for you. You can stop spamming your question. In fact, why are you yelling at me? I'm sorry. If you're going to cap me, you can get hidden from the channel too. And put in timeout. Sorry. Sorry I have to do that to people, but I want to help you, but then you're going to start spamming my chat and capping me? Mm-mm. Homie, don't play that. Smile, you may donate for a reading. Yes, dear. Jeremy Discovery Channel. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. I did. Homie, don't play that. Ruby, you're just silly. Would you growl at me if I had the cookies? What would you guys do if I held the cookies? Just lick your lips, right? I hope you guys are enjoying my coworkers today. They're quite moody. Can't help it. Zero to success stories, like 17. Let me tell you what the rules are here, people. Free live energy updates. One question for one card for one subscription. If you're already subscribed to the channel, please like the live. I don't know why. If you would like to have a paid reading, please donate now because I'm closing the portal in 10 minutes to all readings because I just want to hang out for a little bit and go to bed. Okay? Today's been another difficult day and a very busy day. My dad is getting better though. He actually said today, I feel like myself a little bit today. I think the medicine's working. So, and I need to be up at 7 in the morning to give him some food and medication again. I've got like 5 more days of this. I don't know who Brett Favre is, Rhonda. I live under a magical rock in a mystical forest under a magical city. Smile. Okay, you donated. All right, I see that now, darling. You want a 15 card? Okay. What's your question, love? Yeah, no, I'm gonna do you fire spawn, I promise. And did I do one for you, Cottonfly? I can't remember. Jean, did I do one for you? Rose, yeah, you can have an update. Rose, I'm gonna do you real quick while we're waiting for her to put her question in. Magician, Rose, what's going on? Spirit wants you to know that you have all the tools on the table to make this happen. What is it you want the most? Because it's already there, darling. Why is it already there? Because you desired it. Make sure you're staying in that receiving energy, Rose, okay? Keep me updated. Smile, go ahead and put your question in the chat. Smile, Zaria Braxton. Will me and Jonathan Cabasa be together romantically? Like, what can I expect between him and I in the next few months? Okay, let's see what you need to know. So first, let's go ahead and answer your question in regards to will you be together. I just want you to know that no matter what tarot card reading you get, no matter who ever talks to you about this, it doesn't fucking matter. I mean, you can reject a tarot reading. You can have me and do whatever you want with this. I don't care if he even says, don't darken my doorstep ever again, crazy lady. It's never going to happen. It is going to happen. And I'll tell you why it's going to happen. It's going to happen because you've already created that reality inside of you. All right. And you just have to keep believing in it. Believe. All right. You can reject any tarot reading you ever get because no tarot reading is set in stone, not even this one. Why? Because we're always constantly manifesting and creating. That's the beautiful part about it. Oh my God, we have the same birthday. That's insane. So you're Halloween baby too? Wow, peoples. Wow. That just blows my mind. We're twinsing. I wonder which one's more creepier, you or me. All right, Spirit, what does Smile need to know about if they're going to be together? So he's a loving Libra. I'm probably much more spookier than you. I talk to the dead and they talk to me. And now that we know each other, we can be spooky together. All right, let's see. I want to know what the Golden Girls have to say about you guys getting together. What does she need to know about Jonathan and her spirit? Will they be together romantically? I really like to, I'm really into shuffling the cards well. I hope that doesn't make you feel impatient. But see, look at this. Yeah, this person definitely wants to be big daddy energy in your life. This is the king of wands. He's practical. He's passionate. He's smart. He likes to communicate. He's the kind of person, he'll tell you what he wants. Okay? So you will be together romantically. And look, not only just romantically, but financially and emotionally together. You guys might even end up living together if you guys don't already. Let's see what else you need to know. What else can the Hey, Lizzie Gomez, how are you, dear? Stop saying that you're in no contact right now. It's a new story today. Don't even talk to me about the third person. What? I have no idea what you're talking about. And we can get more into that soon. So I'm going to go ahead and just start shuffling from the cards that I feel I need to pull from. Yes, I am tired. This is going to be the last reading for tonight. I am going to do an energy update for Fire Spawn before I close the portal. I just want Lizzie to understand right now that you keep telling yourself third party is in his life. They're going to stay in his life. If you don't get in the timeline with him, he will slip through your fingers. Stop telling yourself you're in no contact. Go inside and do an imaginal act with this person as if they've called you, as if you guys talked about what you want to talk about. Okay, feel it all around and go to bed tonight as if you have that. All right, and let me know how you're doing in the morning. It's like take 2 aspirin and call me in the morning, okay? And you never know. They might turn around and call you in 5 minutes. Okay, Lizzie, keep me updated. I'm here for you. I will not pull a card on that because Spirit's just going to rip you a new one. All right, darling? And I don't want that to happen. So right now, I am giving also a paid reading to Smile. And all of that takes more precedence right now because Spirit's in the portal with her. So I'm going to consult them all because I think it's important to consult them when I'm feeling like I need to go ahead and pull from all these different energies in regards to your question, Smile. Spirit, what does she need to know about what's coming in the next few months? And any advice that you can give Smile would be really great. I'll be sure to go ahead and give you guys a dose of Spirit Box this weekend, and I'll just go ahead and upload Liz and mine's Spirit Box journey on my Halloween birthday. I know I keep talking about that, but I'll go ahead and start working on it and actually get that up for you guys soon. Right after I'm done with this live, it won't take long. I think now that YouTube actually does automated closed caption. It's really important for me to make sure the closed caption is done correctly for anybody who cannot hear. I like to do that for all my videos. Any advice, Spirit, before we close the portal here? I will not use this card. Okay, I will use that card. So just to let you know, that was my blood sacrifice card. Again, everybody knows how I feel about that blood sacrifice card. Nobody should have to sacrifice blood, sweat, and tears for love. Okay? Unless you're like at a job that you're really dedicated to and making good money to take care of your family and yourself. So I think that you might need to do some cord cutting with your old story here. Smile. You've got this cord cutting card. I don't know what the old story is between you and this person, but it's time to cut it out. All right, darling? A few more cards, Spirit, a few more cards. I see you guys breaking away from whatever limbo you're in and getting into something that's more understanding and romantic. Something that's more understanding and loving before romantic, okay? Just remember, the guy for you will be the guy that wants to get to know you first before he just hits it and quits it, or hits it altogether. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started, because there's a lot of things that you need to know. If you've been crying a lot, to excessively hydrate. All right, when you take a shower, your body drinks in about 2 liters of water. I don't know if you've been crying, working out, doing something aggressively. Maybe you've been channeling a lot. Maybe you've been meditating a lot. Maybe you've been doing a lot of spiritual work, and that will take it out of you. So Spirit says aggressively hydrate right now. But let's get back into this King of Wands, because this is the person that you're questioning about your romance. This is what this person can see with you, all right? They're strong and resilient in the Six of Wands. They want to take you to higher ground. They also feel in the same boat. They're like sitting around going, does she want romance with me? Does she not want romance with me? Because see, what you're doing is you're sitting over here, you're chilling out, you're doing your hair, you're putting your makeup on, you're thinking about this guy, you're doing your daily routine, you know, and everything that you're thinking and feeling, he's absorbing. He's literally taking it in. He might even have these moments where he's like, man, what the fuck am I feeling? This is crazy. And where's it coming from? Okay. And it makes him feel like he's emotionally cheating on himself with this Seven of Swords. Okay. A lot of people say that this card's about being sneaky, but it's not just about being sneaky. Okay. This has nothing to do with sneakiness with him right now, because see, you've got these cards surrounding it, and every card has a different meaning compared to what the question, depending on what the question is and the cards around it. You've got him in this Seven of Swords realizing that he's bailing out on his own magic, bailing out on his own feelings, bailing out on what he really wants. Okay, feeling guilty about what he really wants. I have no idea what's going on in this person's life, but somebody like you, who's this magician, they'd look at you like this. They feel this way about you. And they're wondering if they're manifesting, creating, making an effort would be something that would really regenerate both of your worlds, recreate both of your worlds for you, because this person really does feel this world for you. You know, you see the sun breaking through, you see the circle of school of fish guiding him to his destiny. But first, he's got to get through this limbo. Both of you do. You've got to stop. You got to stop questioning. You got to stop wanting and be in there receiving. This is not a bad thing, the Hanged Man. You know those people who do the chain suspension thing, like Dave Navarro, and then he comes out of it, or people like that come out of it, and they've had this huge epiphany, and all that pain and suffering has just subsided. That's like what I feel this Hanged Man. Like, I know this sounds silly, but like in my tarot cards, like when I think about the magician, I think about a music artist like Jack White. Like everything that guy touches turns to gold. But when I think about the Hanged Man, I think about Dave Navarro from Jane's Addiction, the guitar player. It's a beautiful card. Okay? When you come out of this limbo, you have epiphany of who you are, what you want, and you're actually in that feeling of believing once this ends, because look at the outcome. Staying in this magician energy, knowing that you have the cup of love, the wand of compassion and passion, the swords of mental wealth and health, that financial and emotional security, and that pentacle, with spirit, earth, air, water, fire, spirit, earth, air, water, fire, spirit, earth, air, water, fire. That is you. Okay? Why are you and how are you able to create what you want and manifest? Because your creator dwells inside of you. So this is what's happening in the next few months. You're going to get on that pedestal and stay on it. The magician that you are, that beautiful creator of your love story. Yeah, you're in this limbo, whatever. You're going to come out with this epiphany where you guys are understanding one another. that deep love that you have for yourselves, that deep love you have for your life, others, okay? You know, you might even want to tell this person what you want, ask them how they want to operate around it. In this King of Cups, the back rooms. You guys might go out on a date, the back room, you might go to the back rooms, you guys might have a good time. It might even happen around Christmas. Tra la 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 la. It'll be a long time between now and then. So just give yourself time with in regards to intimacy, because the wait will make you stronger. I promise. All right. When I think of this card, the back rooms, I think of those back rooms and sex clubs, or private sized clubs, or like, yeah. So you get what I'm saying. But it doesn't have to be a sex club, because there's also private rooms and nightclubs as well, where you go and hear bands play, like the Green Room. So maybe this person's in music or art or something like that, and they have friends who are in the scene, and you might be spending a lot of time, doing something creative in the art scene or music scene, or I don't know, maybe you're going to go and see some burlesque or something and have a sexy moment. So no vacancy. Do not go anywhere alone with this person until you know them better. Okay? No vacancy. But make sure it's groovy or leave, man. Okay? That's what Spirit's saying. Be groovy or leave, man. If they're not being groovy, you can reject it. But you know it's going to be groovy. Why? Because you're going to create it to be groovy. All right? The best advice that I can give you right now is to make sure you cut the cords to that old story, because look what the fairies have to say here. All right? Fairies have something very important to say to you. So you've got this ace card, this fire drake. It's like Spirit saying, find the dragon within, so that you can burn that old story, so that you can get rid of that old story and really become that energy, that which is nurturing not only to yourself but to others. This queen energy, the star mother. It's so important for you to understand that you are the light in the darkness of this person's life, and they're a light for you too. You wouldn't be feeling and thinking and in the wanting of what all this is if you hadn't already created it, because you desired it. And look, you've got the Lady of the Lake. And this is so interesting, because I identify with this card so much. Like, I feel like you're here for a reason. Like, Spirit's glad you come to me. I have a dress just like this. I have a sword just like this. I even have this waterfall in my backyard, and I have dark hair. So you need to stay in this energy here, where you are the queen, the majestic ass queen of your reality. Okay, on your pedestal. No giving into circumstances. If this is somebody that you want to have a romantic relationship, no giving into today's social media crap, looking for it online, looking to see what he's doing online, looking to see if there's any movement. Okay, you are the movement. You are the magic wand. You are the magic spell. The Lady of the Lake. Okay, you are the light in this person's life, the light and the love in their eyes. So all you have to do now is go on your shopping spree, Smile. All right? Go on that shopping spree and think about what you want tonight before you go to bed, and go to bed as if you already have it. It's just that easy. And then see where you are in the morning. See what the frequency is that you're feeling. See how you're feeling. Wake up saying, man, it's going to be a beautiful day. I can't wait to see what the universe is going to surprise me with next. Okay, Smile. So please keep me updated. I hope somehow that helped. I'm so grateful for your donation. Keep me updated. I'm here for you. Hey, Nisha, it's so good to see you, girl. So the portal is closed for paid readings now. I am going to update Fire Spawn on her energy update, and I'm definitely going to go to bed very soon. Smile, you're so welcome. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful for your donation. So very grateful. Oh, Nisha, welcome back, honey. It's good to see you. I wish I could have been in LA today to see WrestleMania live. I will go to sleep. Spirit, what does Fire Spawn need to know right now? Energy update for Spire Fun. Wow, I am sleepy. First energy update for Spire Fun. Oh, dimensional shift with you and your specific person here. Very interesting. You've got, what are those numbers? 052218 522 18. Maybe that's some kind of special angel message for you. Go look that up when you get a chance, Fire Spawn. Love and light to you too, Rhonda. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. Jean, did I do an energy update for you today? Did you need one? Nisha, did you need one before I leave? Please throw me a last Fire Spawn. Oh my goodness. What was she yesterday, Firestorm? Oh, this is so good for you, Nisha. Sparkle bitch, sparkle. Sparkle, sparkle bitch. Babe in total control of herself. Oh, I can do one for you before we just start chat. Okay, the portal's closed after Jean, y'all. Yeah, that was your energy update for Sagittarius. Sparkle, sparkle, bitch. Spirit, what does Jean need to know right now? Leave me alone, screaming. Sarah. Gosh, I wonder how many like different funny parodies we could come up with each other's names. Butterfly dreams, Jean. Maybe you're going through some kind of transformation, but Spirit says you are no longer an ugly duckling. You are a beautiful swan. So manifest those dreams of yours, because your beautiful thoughts create. The portal is closed. Yeah, I love the Lady of the Lake too. Wow, I can't believe it's 2:00 in the morning here. That's insanity. I'll probably still be up though for a little while longer. Miss you today too, Nisha. I'm gonna try to be on for early afternoon readings tomorrow, and then again after, maybe after WrestleMania tomorrow night. But WrestleMania ends pretty late at 11:00 at night, so I'm gonna try to do my live before WrestleMania. It says it starts at 6. So let me see, 6 to 7, 7 to 8 to 9. But that might just be the commentary. So maybe I'll try to get on maybe 3 or 4 earlier in the afternoon before WrestleMania starts, and then just have that be the only readings I do for tomorrow, because I would like to, I know it's 11 at midnight there. 11 midnight, yeah. Yeah, go ahead and Google it. definitely. I never like to read from the book, but I'm going to look it up in the book just to kind of cruise through it. And something's definitely changed you guys forever. It's like you both are a different version of yourself, and it can't be undone. Very interesting. Yeah, come back tomorrow for free energy updates and paid readings. Love you too, Rhonda. Y'all just relax tonight and Spire Fawn. I will be back. What did sparkle mean? Well, you know what sparkle means. It's like, you ever heard that song by Rihanna, Shine Like a Diamond? Like, I feel like that's what that card says. That's what that card is saying. Like, you're the best version of yourself and can be even better. You know, just keep improving. Like, that's what a diamond does. It improves with age. You know? Yes, definitely. I'm going to get some rest. And I'll see you guys in the afternoon tomorrow. Yes, focusing on improving, and I mean, I'm doing the same thing every day. The more that you guys look and live from what you want, the easier it's going to be. You know, go ahead and take some time throughout the day to be like, wait, how am I feeling? What's going on? Let me get in touch. And how do I want to feel opposed to how I don't want to feel? That way, you know, if you're feeling triggered by something, you know, you can just kind of turn it around. Turn it around with, you know, this new story you're writing for yourself by staying in that story. Not looking around at like the fucking that's going on, and reacting to the 3D will help a lot. Like Ariana was here earlier and she says, how come every guy I like doesn't want to get into a relationship with me? Well, because that's what you told yourself. That's the story you've written yourself, and that's the story you stay in, because that's your main assumption, consciously and subconsciously. Like, most people are like, I get ghosted all the time. What? I never get ghosted. Why? Because I don't have that hang up. I don't have that wobble. I'm not worried that if I send my specific person a message and he doesn't reply, that it's the end of the world. I know that he's looked at it, and I know it's important to him to read it. Whether I get that tick or I get that notification that he saw it or not, or whether he likes it and dislikes it, it doesn't matter. Yeah, see, Nisha, it's like that. You notice how getting ghosted is not one of your limiting beliefs or circumstances that you live by? It's that easy. And the more that you work on focusing on, okay, what are my circumstances? What are my limiting beliefs? And trying to let them go little by little by little, you know, it'll help. I know it's 2 a.m. Personality fire. You know, and I feel so, I want to live there. But I'm sitting around going, looking at my circumstances, looking at my limiting beliefs, and being down about it, because I feel like, well, like, you know, I know if I stay here much longer, it's going to make me unhappy. So I'll just go to the next state over because I'll have more opportunity. But is that what I really want, since the GOP is going crazy and I'm not really sure I want to be in a place like that? But at the same time, it's like such a good market that if I could just get a place there, you know, I might always have a place there, or some kind of income coming through that, regarding the housing market. But at the same time, it's like, you know, I just wanna do what I want to do. Like, I wish I could skip all that. Like, I just wish I could have what I want instead of taking these baby steps towards to what I want. You see what I'm saying, Nisha? So I'm really trying to sort all that out in my head, because I want it now, you know? And I'm just to the point now where I'm like, I'm going to let the universe surprise me instead of trying to micromanage it all. Because if I feel like the best thing for us all to do is take the least path of resistance. Although I have felt in the past like, well, if I take the least path of resistance, I feel like it's just led me to staying here in the haunted dump for too long. So I changed my outlook on that, and I was like, because I used to always tell myself, I'm going to stay here until I can move on to bigger and better. But when it's big and better going to come? Because the more that I consider this to be the path of least resistance, I will always stay here in the haunted dump. Something needs to change for the better for myself, for my dad, and for our lives. So I've just started telling myself, well, the easiest path to the least path of resistance for me would be just let the universe surprise me and relax. Yes, Ocean, you're going to get into a relationship soon, honey, I promise. Yeah, like, you know what I do, Nisha? Like, I'll get on Zillow, because, I've been dating Zillow and Redfin for a couple years, and I'll just go through all those houses in the areas I want to live in California, and then I'll heart them all on my Zillow dating app, and I'll date the house and date it for like a week. But here's the one that I really want. This house was this is the house that Disney used to, crap. This is the house that Disney designed the Snow White cottage after. And I'm just absolutely in love with it. I couldn't believe that it sold like for $1 million just a couple months ago. It was built, I think, in maybe 1910, either 1910 or 1923. I'm not sure. But it's sitting right there in LA. And I love that house. Of course, my dream home would be a green magic home, but look at that little castle just sitting in a valley in the heart of LA. You never think it, right? So that's the house that Snow White's cottage was designed after. Oh, you're so welcome, Ocean. I hope I was able to help you. Just keep dreaming about it, honey. It's already yours. Yeah, it is really a very spiritual card. By the way, Brett was the best quarterback that ever played for the Green Bay Packers. Well, that's good to know. My brother used to be a football player. Then he got into keto, and then he became a nurse. He used to be a Shion. Well, he's still a Shion, but he got more into his nursing the older he got. Law of Attraction Solutions did a video about why are you always thinking about someone, and he said if someone is always on your mind who you don't know, it may be a twin flame or soulmate. Yeah. Thank you, Rhonda. You're going to be fine too. Yeah, there's so many cool things on that channel, and that guy is so cool. And you know who his voice reminds me of? Does anybody remember Casey Kasem, the DJ? Does anybody remember that? In fact, I believe that he played Shaggy in Scooby-Doo. Let's see if we can find a video. Yeah, he played Shaggy in Scooby-Doo, but he was also an American DJ. And he'd do like the top whatever music. Robert Zink sounds just like that guy from Law of Attraction Solutions. Hear it? Robert Zink sounds just like Casey Kasem, who played Shaggy on Scooby Doo. That's what I like about his voice. It's comforting because it's a cartoon that I watched when I was a kid. It's like my favorite cartoon from when I was a kid. And Robert sounds just like Shaggy. It's so cool. So when I'm listening to like one of his deep meditations, it's so comforting because it just sounds like Shaggy. And I totally rewrote that song from Scooby Doo, the intro music, and put Ruby Doo where Scooby Doo belongs. Snorks. I also like Shira, Princess of Power, and Gem. I think I somehow channeled Storm from Gem. Yeah, making your own subliminal will help, definitely. Definitely, Firespawn. That's so cool. So I'm gonna go 9-9. Widow Big Goes is tired. Look, Ruby's sleeping without me. I'm so jelly. She inspires me to get my own human dog bed. Yes, Rainbow Bright. Oh, God bless her. Yes, yes. If I had a tri-spirit animal, it would be Gem, okay, and Rainbow Bright, and Shira, Princess of Power, all mixed into one. That's who I am. Those were the women I aspired to be. Sunny, man, I seen a strange girl in the library, but I never talked to her, and her name is Ankai. I want to know what she thinks about me. Sunny, she thinks the same exact thing about you. Who's that weird dude in the library? I wonder what he thinks of me. So maybe you should say hi next time, okay? Yeah. It's magic. All right, you guys. It's time to go to bed. We're going to block Ruby from itching her butt. Mom says hi. So does Melanie. And going to go to bed. Love you guys. Sweet dreams. Sunny, keep your chin up. Go talk to that girl. And let me know, guys, how you're doing tomorrow. I'll be back. All right. What did Sophia from the Golden Girls used to say? Sayonara. Arrivederci. Kalanita. Sweet dreams. Yes, bye, Spire Fun.